Yo, what's up, guys? 2 week update coming in for these Knicks. So I guess first things first is I originally did a video about this, posted a Reddit on the Knicks subreddit, and basically I should have just said, asked the question if this is normal rather than saying I was disappointed, because I'd never experienced that before in a boot. Like, none of my other boots did it except for these guys, and then now the Trumans have a tiny bit of it too. So that was my biggest thing, because whenever I heel strike, I feel my heel striking again and then my forefoot. And so it was just super, super weird when walking. Needless to say, on that subreddit, there was a bunch of like sarcastic comments like, wow, your heel rocks back when you walk. Walking is going to be amazing. And there's a lot of sarcastic comments. There were a few people that educated me on it and stated that it was a normal issue with PNW handmade boots. So I was like, okay, whatever. Like, the disappointment kind of went away. And then I had noticed that the forefoot rocks, and it's worse on this side. I don't know if you guys can see that, but like, that is now the side touching the ground, and the heel on this side is about a pinky width off the ground. And I noticed that I was rolling of course I'm on uneven ground. I'm gonna roll my foot every now and again, but I noticed I was rolling my feet more so in these than the Drews or my Whites or even the Iron Rangers for that matter. So I am still a little disappointed with it. And I tried my best not to clean these boots, but I did scrub them every now and again because they were just getting super dirty. And I spent so much money on these that I want to make them last. But what you're seeing now is about 2 days worth of grime on there. I'm gonna be actually cleaning these guys, conditioning them, and then I'm gonna wax the rough out, the flesh, and then just see how that goes. Since it did pretty well on my Drews, I'm gonna try it on these guys after I clean it and condition them. But yeah, little disappointed. The other boot is actually pretty okay as far as that rolling goes. It's not there, as you can see. It's hitting flush with the ground there. There's a little bit right there on that side. Again, not too sure if that's normal. It's much worse on that boot. But all in all, they're great. They're fantastic. They're beautiful boots. They're really well made, except for those two minor things. There was really no other flaws that I can say about these boots. They've been fantastic. They've held up really well. Granted, this is just 2 weeks, but they're pretty much already conformed to my feet. Like, I'll put my hand in there and I can feel my toes and the ball of my foot, all that indentation inside the insole. These past few weeks, since winter is kind of our slow season, there hasn't been too much work, but it's been probably on average anywhere from like 6 to 8 hours, which is a normal day for most people. But yeah, again, they're beautiful boots, but those were really the only two issues that I had with that, is the rolling there. My pronation is just a normal pronation, but I did notice that with my right foot, I was kind of like pronating and underpronating a little bit, depending on which way I was going. But of course, I work on uneven surfaces, so that just happens a lot anyway. But when I was walking on concrete, it was a little bit weird. But anyway, again, they're beautiful boots. They're worth the money, in my opinion, as long as they're gonna last. Only time will tell for that. But yeah, overall, great boots.